Gratitude can make you happier, less stressed, and more resilient. However, most people think it's only about focusing on the positive, counting your blessings, and appreciating the good. And it's not that doing those things doesn't work. It does. But it's not everyone's style. That's why in this video I'm going to share with you 3 alternative ways to practice gratitude. Especially if the usual exercises just don't do it for you. Hey there, I am Paolo. And I think that gratitude is one of the habits that helped me the most in life. But although I am a positive and optimistic person myself, I can totally understand being in a bad mood and really not feeling like expressing gratitude for the simple things in life. Which is why, if you can relate, I think you'll be able to get something out of the 3 tips I'm going to share with you today. Let's get into it. Be grateful for what you don't have. It's always important to appreciate what you already have. But when you're unhappy or feeling overwhelmed, forcing yourself to just be grateful can really feel like an exercise in toxic positivity. In these cases, it's easier and more powerful to express gratitude for not having the opposite of the things that we usually take for granted. For example, instead of "I'm grateful for having access to clean water," say "I'm grateful that I don't know how it feels to be terribly thirsty with nothing safe to drink." Instead of "I'm grateful for my relationships," "I'm grateful that I'm not surrounded by people who constantly belittle me." Instead of "I'm grateful I can enjoy tasty food," "I'm grateful I don't have chronic health issues that make it impossible for me to digest most food." When you approach gratitude from this angle, you can appreciate what you have even more because you understand how much it would suck if the bad things that are not happening to you right now were happening to you. Because most of the time when we are unhappy and say that our life sucks, it's not that we don't have anything to be happy about. It's that we take a lot of it for granted because it's always been there. And also because complaining feels comfortable. But that's another topic. Remember the tough times you've already gone through. Our mind pays a disproportionate amount of attention to negative stuff. So when we are caught up in our problems that are happening right now, it's easy to forget that we've been through tough times before. Those hard times are worth being grateful about, even if only for the fact that you got through them. Now, you might feel like it doesn't make sense to be grateful for having a hard life, but you're not grateful because bad things happen. You're grateful because they helped you grow in some way. They are proof you can overcome your current problems and that you should believe in yourself a little more. Because everything, whether good or bad, has contributed to who you are and where you are in life right now. And as Marcus Aurelius said, the thing itself was no misfortune at all. To endure it and prevail is great good fortune. Imagine you're doing something for the last time. Again, another exercise that works with our natural bias for negativity. Next time you do or experience something, especially if it's something that you enjoy, try to imagine how you would feel if it were the last time ever. Whether it's an intense workout, or a chat with your parents, or a night out with your friends, how would you feel if you could never do those things again? Not good, I imagine. That's a good reason to be grateful for having been able to experience them until now, and to hope you can keep doing so for a long time. And that's why gratitude is so important, because it makes you truly see what you really value. And once you understand, you're going to cherish it instead of wasting your time, being distracted, and stressing over things that are really not that serious. So don't ruin your body with too much sitting and too much unhealthy food. Don't miss a chance to spend time with your loved ones just because you're too busy or because they can be annoying at times. Don't take precious friendships for granted and allow life to make you and your friends slowly drift apart. Appreciate what matters while you still can. Even if hearing me say those last few sentences might have made you cringe a little because of how sentimental they were. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you like this, you might also like 5 questions that will change your life, which is a free document where I collected some of my favorite and most powerful questions that will help you gain the clarity and the courage you need to live the life you want. Link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.